Can you talk a little bit about your workshops? Like, you visit schools a lot, you give workshops on writing. Tell me about those.
I give a lot of presentations,
Yeah.
and I give some workshops, more presentations where I'm displaying my folk art and stories. And I give workshops as well, which I love doing, because then I get to hear the stories and the ideas, like we did this morning here in Sydney, at the junior high school. The work of the young writers is pretty amazing. It's really interesting, and sometimes it's intimidating, because there's so much talent out there amongst the students in our schools. The strange thing is that so much of it doesn't get realized, and you wouldn't know it's there, because a lot of people don't choose to continue with it. So there's so many people that could be writing books who don't, because they choose other paths in life. That's fine. But when I see that kind of talent, say in a classroom, I find it, I mean, it's beautiful to see, it's exciting, but it's kind of intimidating, because I realize, well, those kids can write better than I can, you know. And the difference is, the reason why I've got books published is simply because I chose to. And I said, well, I really, really, really want my stories to be in print and in books. And so I just stayed at it until they were, which anyone can do if you're determined enough. But there is, this pristine talent out there that you see. Some of the students are almost nervous about it, afraid of it, or they're afraid to share it.
Yeah.
But when they do, when they're encouraged and they do, it's it's quite amazing. So I love seeing that. Yeah, it's quite exciting.
Do you have any advice you'd give to young aspiring writers that you do give?
Be bold. Yeah. Be very bold, and of course, as everyone says, never give up on your dream, and that sort of thing is absolutely true. I completely believe in that. But be very bold. I recommend that students write the things that maybe they think they shouldn't, or they're afraid to. Go for those things. Be really bold and write, without restraint.